Oh, grrr. So, I know I have not been on for a long time again. I apologize for that. I've been very busy doing nothing. No, just working, being part of the middle class. So I actually want to talk about the debate a little bit. I want to say who I think was the winner, who I think were the losers. First of all, the big winner of the night, of course, was Bernie Sanders. Come on, come on. Let's not act like he wasn't the big winner of the night. Come on. And then to me, the only other person who was close to Bernie Sanders was Tulsi Gabbard. And the reason why I say that was because Tulsi Gabbard actually went after the one candidate who everybody should have been going after for one reason or another, which is Pete Buttigieg. She went after him for his foreign policies, and I thought that was amazing. And she went after him, and that was, to me, the best part of the night. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. The debate was okay, but she really stuck out to me the most. She said, "So what? You wouldn't being a president isn't only about meeting your friends. Being a president is also meeting your enemies at the same time, and trying to come to understandings and conclusions and things of that nature." And what she said was he would like the courage to be able to do that. And it was amazing. The way his whole face changed just to the gods, his whole face he was pissed. He was pissed that she went after him. And so I think that was really good on her part. I think another thing that she did that was really, 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 really good was she challenged Senator Harris. And I say it was good because when Senator Harris had the opportunity to have a rebuttal, she didn't talk about the substance in which Tulsi was referring to. You know what I'm saying? So Tulsi was talking about, foreign policy. That's her platform. Her platform is foreign policy. She wants to be the peace president. She wants us out of wars, unnecessary wars, and things of that nature. So when she put all of those things up, Senator Warren couldn't say anything. I mean, not Senator Warren, excuse me. Senator Harris couldn't say anything. Like, she was just like stuck on stupid. And then Tulsi Gabbard, her comeback was even just as good as the one with Pete Buttigieg. She was basically like, these smears that everybody keeps talking about, and these smears that she keeps referring to. And the reason why she keeps going back to these smears is because she can't challenge the substance of the conversation. That was amazing. That was amazing. And what was Harris's rebuttal to that? Because they even gave her a chance to rebuttal Tulsi Gabbard's rebuttal. And nope, she wouldn't do it. It is amazing. And then I love it. And the thing is, for me, it's not even about, again, Tulsi Gabbard is not the person I am voting for. Let me put this out there. She's not the first person I would vote for. The first person I would vote for is Bernie Sanders. The second would probably be Elizabeth Warren, and then the third will be Tulsi Gabbard. But Tulsi Gabbard isn't even like the person I would vote for. I would vote for Bernie Sanders. My thing is, it should be fair. And the DNC has not been fair to Tulsi Gabbard since 2016. When she was the first person to endorse Bernie Sanders. You know what I'm saying? So that was really good. But then people started attacking her, and then what did they talk about? Assad. And it's like, dude, we already know about Assad. Like, she's already said why she visited him, why she took a meeting with him. So why you guys are acting brand new? And again, the thing is, nobody spoke about when Nancy Pelosi met with Assad. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. Everybody talks about when Tulsi Gabbard did it, but nobody talks about when the great Nancy Pelosi did it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a shame. I think it's disgraceful to the Democratic Party. And I think you cannot win a primary that's full of lies. Again, Pete Buttigieg polling at 0% with African Americans, and then lying, talking about this African establishment endorsed him. Come to find out they didn't. Taking photoshopping pictures. Like, come on, Pete Buttigieg is whack. He's whack. Elizabeth Warren with her with her Medicare for all proposal. Come on, that's not Medicare for all. Let's not do that. And the thing is, the loser of the night. Let me go back to the loser of the night was MSNBC. They asked no important question. They did not challenge Elizabeth Warren on her Medicare for all. They did not challenge Pete Buttigieg on his lies of endorsements and things like that, and even his the controversy with him being mayor. They have yet to ask him questions about that. And I even have some reservations with Tulsi Gabbard. I know people think that I don't, but I do. Like, instead of attacking Hillary Clinton so much, girl, she's not running. She's not running as of yet. So attack Joe Biden. Like, attack Joe Biden. Like, he was for the war as well, not just Hillary Clinton. Like, let's be honest. Hillary Clinton was not there was a lot of senators and Congress people who wanted that war to happen. And Joe Biden happens to be one of those people. Attack Joe Biden. Attack Joe Biden. You can take so many of Joe Biden's voters, it's not even funny. And I know people are like, again, she can pull more of Donald Trump's voters away from him than any other candidate, including Bernie Sanders, which is very surprising to me. And again, I have a lot of reservations with Tulsi Gabbard. I do. Her Medicare for all is not Medicare for all. The only thing I really, really love about Tulsi Gabbard is her foreign policies. That's it. I don't want to be in war. I don't want to be in war on several different wars. Come on. And then Senator Harris talked about how Tulsi Gabbard was criticized Barack Obama for 8 years on Fox 5. So fucking what? So what? We ended up in Syria and in Yemen with drones and killing innocent kids because of Barack Obama. You mean to tell me she doesn't have the right to criticize him? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That's what you're saying. That she doesn't have the right to criticize the president. And the funny thing is, that same night, who ends up on Fox 5 right after the debate? You sit there and criticize Tulsi Gabbard for being on Fox 5, but who was on Fox 5 after the debate? Harris. Harris was on Fox 5 after that debate. And you can't sit there and say, I'm for all people, when you just finished criticizing Tulsi Gabbard for being on Fox. You can't sit there and say you can't sit there and act like you're for everybody when you won't reach out to certain people, because you just basically said it on the stage. You criticize Tulsi Gabbard for going on Fox, yet Tulsi Gabbard has actually gone on the Young Turks. Tulsi Gabbard has actually done Jimmy Dore. Tulsi Gabbard has done a lot of progressive news outlet. Senator Harris, how many have you done? Let's be honest. How many have you? When you were on the Breakfast Club, you actually even lied about smoking marijuana and listening to Snoop Dogg and stuff like that. Like, let's be honest. Come on now. Like, let's not do this. Come on. All of y'all are whack. I'm sorry to say it like this, Amy Goldberg. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The only people I really know about, and the only reason why I know about Tulsi the way that I do, is because of 2016 when she gave up her chair to endorse Bernie Sanders. That's the only reason why I know so much about Tulsi Gabbard. And again, Tulsi Gabbard is not even my top vote. She's not. But it should be an even playing field. It should be, and it's not. One more thing about Tulsi Gabbard is I love when they kind of like did her on NSL that weekend of the debate, the past Saturday. It was so funny. I thought it was the funniest thing I've seen in a very long time. When she said, "I can smell your fear. It makes me stronger." I thought it was hilarious. I like Tulsi Gabbard. I really do. Would she be my first choice? No, she wouldn't be. But I like her, and I feel like she needs to be given a fair shot. And the DNC has made this 10 times harder for her than any other candidate. They made it harder for her than Cory Booker, than Pete Buttigieg, than Harris. Like, they've made it so hard for her, and nobody's saying anything about it. I think we need to get Tulsi Gabbard on that debate stage in December, because she needs to call out every single person again. They're scared of her. That's what it is. They scared. Harris is scared shit. Harris is scared as hell, because Tulsi Gabbard is the reason why Harris is no longer a top tier candidate. Elizabeth Warren needs to be scared of her because the only reason why Tulsi Gabbard wasn't able to get on her in the last debate is because they didn't let her. They didn't let her question Elizabeth Warren. They didn't let her. They went to commercial. They cut her off. They didn't let her go after Elizabeth Warren. And they knew that's exactly what she was going to do. You think in the next debate, if she may I hope she makes the next debate, you don't think she's going to go after Pete Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren, and Joe Biden? She's going to go after all three of them. And she needs to. She really needs to. Because I think even if she doesn't win the primary, which she's really not going to. I know she's not going to win the primary. You know what I'm saying? But she can be part of like Bernie Sanders' foreign policy, like department or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she has the credentials to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry this video was so long, but I just really needed to put it out there. Again, the big winner of the night, the last debate in Atlanta, was Tulsi Gabbard and Bernie Sanders. The losers were everybody else. Yes, even Elizabeth Warren, she was a loser. She was a loser. And MSNBC was the biggest loser of the night. So, yeah. Oh, one more thing. Do I think this is going to affect Pete Buttigieg? Yes. Yes, it is. Why do I say that? Because you saw the frustration on his face. He can't handle pressure. You saw that. At least Harris kept smiling. She was like, the whole time. Pete Buttigieg was like, he was pissed. And then when Tulsi Gabbard is saying all the presidents who met with enemies of ours back in the day to decrease tension or whatever, he comes out and says, Donald Trump and what's his name? The guy from China or whatever. I forget his name. Sorry, and I'm not trying to mispronounce it. But you're gonna attack Donald Trump on the one good thing he did? Are you serious? You're really gonna attack Donald Trump on the one good thing that he did? Kim something. I don't know his own name. I'm not even gonna lie. But that's what you're gonna attack Donald Trump on. Not on his policies, not on anything else, on his tax, his tax laws, his health, nothing like that. You're gonna attack him on meaning what the president of China. Okay, the dictator. Sorry. Like, really? Are you serious? That's what you're gonna attack him on? Seriously? Come on. Come on now. The one good thing he did. People that you just whack. And gay people need to stop acting like he's a fucking lord and master, because he's not. Just because he's gay, he's not getting my vote. I don't care what he say. He's not getting my vote because he's gay. And so what? What's your point? What is your point? I don't care. I care about policy. Okay? With that being said, I will get back to you guys. First of all, what I'm going to start doing too is I'm going to really start looking into this Tulsi Gabbard situation, because now it's saying that she wants to sue this person, and the people are saying she should sue Joy Reid from MSNBC. She should sue MSNBC. Oh, another big winner of the night is Andrew Yang. Sorry, forgot to say that. But you know, people are saying she should sue because it's the defamation of character. That's what they're doing, and I need to look more into it. But from what I've read and what I've heard and stuff like that, I think she probably can. Like, Tulsi Gabbard needs to sue them because they are freaking trying to destroy her name. Whew. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.